Hello, chat. Welcome to session 99 of the D&D. I didn't test to make sure the game was working. I'll fix that in a second. Hello.
Fun fact, it's not.
I know.
Working on my end.
Narrator voice. In fact, it wasn't.
There we go.
In
I
fact,
fixed it.
soon Cad would find out it wasn't working.
When last we left our heroes, they came in with a Captain Throngus, and they are currently assaulting the fortress of Beverstone. In this fortress, they have fought multiple enemies already, some Skelemans, a Cyclops, some weird, shadowy, wraith-looking things that tried to kill one of them. But, you know, then there's Isaac, who squished it in one turn. Let's not talk about that. Currently, we have left them in the prison cells of this original establishment. The air down here smells very gross, and they'll find out why very soon, so let's not talk about that. But they did recently just speak to a ghost whose name they don't remember anymore. But yeah.
It's true.
It's
true. We do not remember the ghost's name.
The ghost told them a great story about how their castle was felled from the inside, and it was slowly overtaken by the darkness. And that is the reason why this entire area is currently covered in the dark unlife aura that they are hanging out in. And that's where we currently are. So you guys just finished talking to the ghost. What do you want to do with your lives? What's going on?
All right, so
what was your name
Ghost.
again?
Yeah, Ghost. Ted.
Excuse me?
You said you're Ghost. Ted, right?
Ted? No, my name is Artor.
Artor. Sorry, I had this thing where I wasn't paying attention.
Artor.
Artor.
I am Squire Artor.
Squire Artor.
Yes.
You said that the attack came from inside.
Yes, I do remember it quite clearly. One of the great balls that were eventually crashing into the shield that we were being protected against, and the shield itself eventually disintegrated. And when the evil mass of negative whatever it was came crashing in, all heck broke loose and everyone was caught and turned into pieces of the undead.
Kind of sounds like the old catapults they used when we saw.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah. Where was it? One of the statues making this shield?
I can only assume that was a hidden thing. The captain was supposed to be the only one who knew anything about it.
Oh, so there might be a crystal here. Okay, cool. Wonder why
Well,
it's not reacting that accordingly.
Definitely a statue. Well, someone probably took it off.
Or it could have cracked. Perhaps the dark energy was too much even for a tear of the goddess.
Can you move around?
I'm afraid I am locked within this cell. I cannot leave, as this is where I was brutally murdered.
Well, what if we destroy the cell?
I don't know.
Do you want to find out?
Honestly, I just want to rest. But I can't do that with all this anger in the air.
I feel that.
Sorry, I'll try and do something about that.
All right, let's go see what we can find.
What about the presence of the giants?
Giants?
Yeah, were they present during this conflict?
You mean back when I was alive?
Yes.
I do not recall any specific giants, just hordes and hordes of undead beating upon the gates until it crashed inward.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to go see if we can figure out what's causing all this, see if we can get you some rest.
Yeah, this is hella awkward. Let's go.
Appreciate it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hopefully I don't turn into something evil before you come back.
If you do, we'll smack you.
Thanks.
Hey, Donnie, can I just get a... Okay.
What a second. Donnie, can't you like do cleric things? Like make the soul go to the other side or something? I
Well,
don't know. I don't know.
before we do all that,
Yeah, hang on.
oh no,
So Red opened the door
I did.
without consulting anyone.
Hey, Kath, can I just be unpaused real quick?
Why?
Reasons.
No. That's where
Oh,
you are now.
I was just gonna go down there and close the door on him.
Everybody roll initiatives.
Just walks down, closes door. Not our problem.
But this one actually is.
Hey, I got a 10.
Abaddon, you're not here.
Hold on. I'm here.
I need you to roll me initiatives.
I know. I got you. All right. I just finished making my stuff.
It's okay.
My smoothie.
You are not
Protein.
blessed currently.
Amusing guard, you are cool. You're so funny.
Haha. Patient guard. Dang, bro.
Listen, it's not my choice.
Two skeletons.
No, they got like a buddy cop thing going on. One of them's really amusing. The other one's got the patience of a saint. Together, they follow these 4 idiots into a castle.
For some reason.
Bro.
One just nonstop cracks joke, and the patient one's the only one that'll work with him.
Okay. So, Red, as you are talking to kind of like Dawngrave behind your back, you open the door and step through. And on the other side, your extremely heightened sense of smell because of what you are, you get hit with a filthy scent of rotten flesh and the just like a nasty miasmas kind of like filling the air around you, and just everything in this entire area just reeks of evil and death and like decay. And as you look further in, you do notice that there do happen to be like actual rotting piles of bones and flesh, and of course among those, yeah, some skeletons or whatever. So that's why we're in initiatives, and you walk in and they see you and you see them, so there's no sneak attack or anything. So, but you do get to go first, so go ahead, buddy.
Looking
They
at me.
look at me, and I
I
look at
looked
them.
and I smacked them hard. And now they're dead.
I gotta unpause you. There you go.
Okay,
This is a writhing mound of bones. Not really.
Oh, that's
writhing.
alive?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry.
quote-unquote?
It
I
is.
just watched them disappear. Yeah. Oh, Red's got the zoomies.
I just meant that it is a mound of bones, so you can't really step on it.
I was gonna say, you said writhing. I'm like, is that thing all animated?
No, but it is like taking up this entire square. You can't really step
Okay.
in its square.
Can't step there.
Right. That would be stepping on a whole bunch of bones, which would give you disadvantage to your attack.
Well, I don't want to do that. So I'll just go over here and hit this guy with my mace twice.
Didn't you just move 35? I thought you could only move 30.
I can move 30 and move my bonus action to move as well.
Alright, well then that uses your bonus action, so give me your
Sure
attack.
did. Oh, hey, you are somebody that didn't go for... You go below me in initiative order. That way, I get advantage against you.
I'm Skeleman.
22.
Yeah, so 22 does crush the poor little skeleton.
That sounds optimal. For 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. You swing down on him, crushing one of the bones on his body, and you see it kind of crack a little bit, and he just goes,
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be good. Thank you for being wounded. I greatly appreciate that. So 5 to 10 plus 9, 19.
Okay. You rush into this room and crush the mound of bones in front of you until its animated bones stop being animated. This was now dead. Good job.
Hey, I found a skeleton in here, and
And
oh,
there's another one over.
oh, hey, there's another one.
And that's your turn. All right, it is now your friendo's turns. Let's see.
Patient's like, oh god, another one, and runs in there.
Um. Okay, so both of those guys can hit the Skeleton Man. So let's see. So your two borrowed companions attack. Oh. Red, you're not in the line of fire. That's fine.
So help me, patience.
I did get a natural 1 though for my first roll. Red, give me a high or low.
Hi, like the chances of me being shot.
Okay. This guy here, he aimed at the Skeleton Man with his bow and arrow, and he snapped his bow.
Fuck.
Um,
Just dong. Uh-oh.
so he puts that away and pulls out a sword, but that's his turn. The mage does hit. Deals a bit of damage to the thing, so you see like a bit of fire shoot out and kind of crash into the Skeleton Man up here. So he is now wounded, and then it is Dongrave's turn.
Hello, it's me, Dongrave.
Hello. The door is here. You can pass through their squares if you need to. This is the currently living one.
I will toll his dead.
Toll the dead! I got a 20 on die.
Just barely saves.
Sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Isaac, sir, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. Well, I've heard bad things are happening in that general direction.
That is correct.
Boop. I'm gonna go find out.
That is a person. That is a person. That is not a person. There's a
And since I
skeleton man
can't-
over here.
Since I can't really do anything, I'm
You can't stand on this guy.
gonna go. Aha. Ah,
Okay.
there we go. That ends my turn.
Perfect. 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 Abaddon, it's your turn.
Oggy.
What would you like to do, sir?
Well, is the whole thing open or just the one side open?
Just the door.
So
These
the
are
bottom part?
bars. Yeah, these doors are open.
Okay, so I'd go 1, 5, 15. I can't see much in there.
It is very foggy, yes.
I'm gonna scoot past the homies. Can I stand right here?
You will be on difficult
No.
terrain. Okay.
Okay, I will stand there then.
Okay. There's a skeleton over there that has been wounded.
Okay. I will fire off a 3rd level chaos bolt. Why not?
Okie dokie.
Is that hit?
Um, um, uh, no. No, that does not.
Oh, good. Okay.
But it wasn't a 1, so
Uh huh.
yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
bonus action, I'll give back one of my spell slots.
Okay. All right.
With my sorcery points.
It is the enemy's turn. So this Skeleman's gonna come this way. What am I colliding with? Hello? Excuse me?
There's
The
a pillar
pillar.
right there.
I see. Whatever. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna look at Isaac, and he's gonna go rawr on Isaac. Isaac, good sir, does a 19 hit you?
It does.
Excellent. He will be doing 8 points of piercing damage against you as he swings his short sword in your general direction and making contact and slicing you a little bit. Quite frustrating, really.
No.
And then, as he is cutting into you, Isaac, Red, you notice that this pile here, is actually starting to move, and from the pile you do see a bunch of bones kind of start to appear, and then another Skeleman takes form.
All right, so what we're gonna need to do is set up a bunch of torches attached to that thing, and it'll turn off the skeleton spawner.
And then this one's going to attack Abaddon. Hi, Abaddon. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, well, he tried. He spawned and he tried. It is the top of the order's turn. Red, sir, what would you like to do?
I'd probably save Abaddon.
Bah.
Hiya.
I'm afraid an 11 misses.
Well, what about the backswing?
A 28 does hit. This one is not wounded.
It is now. For 13 points of damage.
Excellent. Both of the Skelemans currently on the field are now wounded. Thank you, sir. But he is still up and kicking.
That's fine. So, my bonus action, I don't want to attack this thing. I want to try and break this.
Sure.
So I'll just make an attack roll at it. For a 14.
I mean, it's not moving, so yeah, you hit it.
Don't roll both. You bad thing. 9 points of damage.
Okay. You
Oh,
poor
it's,
thing.
so, for a versatile weapon, it has, would you like to roll the D10 or the D8? Well, if you pick the D8, it goes, oh, you want to roll both? Sure, and just does it.
You poor thing.
But if I select the D10,
Yeah.
it rolls it on D&D Beyond, but not over here.
You said it was 9 points, right?
Yeah, 9 points.
You feel your battle axe kind of like go into the mass of bones, and inside it you see a bunch of sparkle like bits kind of like still holding the bones on the middle part together. So it's almost like it's still alive, but it's definitely not moving or anything like that. But you do see sparks of magic now kind of coming out of it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
What else would you like to do?
I think that's all I can do.
All right, then. So it is your companion's turns again. This guy has his short sword out, so he's going to come over this way and attack this guy with his short sword. Boop. This guy's so unlucky. I got another nat 1. Dawngrave, high or low?
Low.
Okay. So Red. Wait, he's flanking. Okay, alright. He hits now that he's
It's another
flanking.
roll. Let's go.
Whew. I was about to have him fall into the pile of bones and get devoured.
Come again?
Alright, he hits the Skeleman, and this one has now been
heard her.
murdered. There we
I
go.
don't know. You're right, I did.
And then this guy is going to attack this Skeleman with a magical spell.
Sadly, we heard her, Red. Sadly.
He unfortunately misses but doesn't hit nobody. Dawngrave, sir, what would you like to do?
I will shoot remaining skeleton with the Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Oops. He fails his Toll the Dead, sir. Give me your damage.
Is he damaged?
He is damaged.
Ooh.
You successfully crush the Skeleman with your magical tolling of the dead. That's your turn. Excellent. All right, Isaac, sir, what would you like to do?
I would like. Is this thing all squished?
No?
I just removed my axe out of it.
He did. You saw his axe go into it and, like, crush a little bit down. Which is why you couldn't stand in the square.
Is that square?
That is part of its square, yes.
Okay. I'm going to smack it. Boom.
Very good, sir. Yes, you do hit. Here, I'm gonna get that out of the way so you can stand there without a skull on your face.
12 damage.
12 damage. Alrighty.
Smack it again.
A 28 does hit.
17 damage.
17 damage. Good, good, good. Keep a going.
And shoulder check.
Yes, a 14 hits.
Six damage.
Alright. Now, Isaac, as you are crunching into this thing with your great axe, you feel that there is a little bit of resistance in there. You're not entirely sure, how much of a resistance it is, but it does not appear to be taking as much damage as you think it ought to. And then when you shoulder check it, you feel like the weird magical energy in the middle of it, like, gives you a little bit of a jolt. Not to damage you or anything, but you definitely feel it's just full of negative energy.
Ah.
Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
I will make a short statement to explain that detail to my friends.
Excellent. Abaddon, what would you like to do?
Good question. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
What's up?
firebolt this one.
You're going to firebolt a random pile of bones in the back?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Do it. Roll me an attack. A 21, yes, hits the non-moving pile of bones.
4 damage and it's on fire if it is flammable.
If it is flammable, understandable. So, what happens is you see that pile of bones in the back corner, which was minding its own gosh dang business, begin to kind of twist and form itself into something bigger. And this large size, just full of varying bits of bones, and you see like a purplish green energy kind of flowing through it as it stands up. Kind of, it looks like it's standing up now, and it moves the bones outward into two kind of like pummel looking things, and it is now dead looking in your eyes with about 6 or 7 skulls with glowing energy inside of the eye sockets.
That's pretty wild.
So Abaddon, fighting Grave Lord Nito this early in the game is gonna be real rough.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's a Dark Souls reference.
That's a
never
Dark
mind.
Souls
Okay.
reference. All right.
Gotcha.
Are you done with your turn, Abaddon?
No, because I'm gonna quicken spell a thing.
Okay, that is fair.
He said, nah.
We'll do it at this level. Why not? Please hit. I'd be really sad if you missed.
That does hit.
Please don't min damage.
$26 plus another 5 on top of that because it's fire. So 31.
Okay. 31
Uh,
points of damage, and you see this thing in the back corner just get completely engulfed in flames for a moment, and then the flames immediately dissipate, and it is still standing there.
Immune to
That's the end of
fire.
my turn.
Awesome. He's gonna move this way,
Oh no.
Oh, hey, bud.
and this guy's close to him. It's going to
Patience,
attack
no.
him.
Patience, why?
Is the dungeon getting like procedurally darker for anyone else, or is that just me?
It
No, it
does
does that
that.
for me too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a filter on to make it spooky. Don't mind me. So this swarm of bones, for lack of a better word, is going to come after this guy here. Interesting.
That one.
No.
Patience eaten whole.
We no longer have patience.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. That's fair. Actually, so it moved. How far did you move? How much space do you have? You can move pretty far. So you moved from there to there. That was 15 feet. Quick thing. Now that he's kind of up and moving around, you see that his body is kind of like extruding that weird miasma energy red that you saw as soon as you kind of walked in, and he reeks of nastiness like everything else in this particular area, but you can definitely see that the ligaments and everything inside of him are rotting and gross. But as he gets close to this guy here, he realizes he can't really hit anyone else in this particular vicinity, so what he does is he puts his foot on the wall and starts to spider climb up the wall and around him, and he's going to try to land over here to get more than just that guy. So he is currently climbing up and over the guy to land
good.
over here so that he can hit you guys a little bit closer. So he's going to sit right... Can you sit properly, please? Thanks. So he's going to sit right here, and he is now in this 4x4 square. And now, at this point in time, he's going to be doing his special ability, which is multi-attack, which means he can hit everyone around him, which
good.
is this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy.
Well then.
All of that.
You know, we can't give Abaddon too much help because he was even in the back line when this happened, and the creature decided, you know what? I'm
Screw
getting
this
you
one
anyway.
guy.
I'm getting you anyway.
Uh-huh.
This is bad. The moment Abaddon listens to us, he is punished for it immediately.
And why do you think
So-
I've been doing other things too, bro?
This guy gets hit, and you can kind of see when this creature starts attacking, the arms and everything inside the massive bones do have like swords and clubs and maces and things like that. So it's just like this swarm of things inside of his body. And as he's attacking, people are getting hit by varying ones. So Dawngrave, you get missed, but they attempted to hit you with a spear, it kind of looked like. The mage, though, does get hit, and he is getting hit with a club, so he is going to be taking some bludgeoning damage. Good, excellent. Abaddon,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, you are getting hit with a
Okay.
21.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Let's see. You are getting hit with Also bludgeoning damage. You see like a mace come out of the corner there, and it smacks you right in the chest, and you will be taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then this guy up here.
8?
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Not like 88.
No, yeah. No,
But-
yeah, 8. Gotcha.
And then this guy over here, he is getting hit with a sword, it looks like. So a sword kind of slashes out and hits him over there. So your friend who broke his bow is also getting hit. And for you two here, this one is not waking up or anything, but you do see him producing another set of bones. So we're just gonna pop this one back alive, and he's gonna come over here and attack you, Red. He's
Okay.
technically standing on his friend, but we're just gonna reuse his character. And he's going to attack you. He's gonna miss, but he definitely tried.
There was an attempt.
Top of the order, Red, what would you like to do?
Isaac, destroy the mass.
All right.
Hmm.
Yes.
Dang it. There are things that I want to do, and I'm not going to be able to do them.
That is unfortunate.
Yep. Okay. I guess I'll just hit the skeleton in front of me.
Okie dokie.
But wait, he's flanked.
You and him both rolled a 1, but your flanking saved you.
13?
13 does not hit.
Oh, that sucks.
I almost wonder if two nat ones is they both swing at each other and it just parries.
What about a 19?
A 19 does hit.
Well, hiya.
Excellent. 12 points of damage. He's still up, still standing.
Okay, well, let's see if we can fix that. 14.
A 14 does meet his AC, so you do the damage.
Oh, good. Appreciate you for being wounded. 18 points of damage.
And this one becomes no longer animated. Whoop.
I would like to move over top of him.
Okay.
And is there any way that I can muscle in front of Abaddon to push Abaddon back?
No.
Okay. Well, then I tried. That's all I got.
Okie dokie. It is your friends' turns. Well, the ones that you're currently borrowing. So this guy's gonna attack it, because, you know, this is its square here. He is going to hit and deal some damage. Good. Excellent. And then it is the mage's turn. The mage doesn't really like being this close to it, but he doesn't really have a choice. He casts a firebolt at it and hits it, dealing a nice chunk of damage. But the fire hits it again, and you can kind of see it dissipates a little bit. So it is damaging it, just not as much as you thought it should. Alright, Dongrave, what would you like to do, sir?
I would like to do a channel divinity turn undead.
Okay. Channel Divinity turn undead. He is undead, so we can attempt that. What challenge rating can you crush again?
Was 6. Oh, I can crush. I think it's 1.
Okay, then he is still up, so I need to make a roll.
Well, he has to make the roll either way, and if he fails, he gets crushed.
That's fair, that's fair. Wisdom, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a 17.
Okay, nothing happens.
And now I have to roll for the other one, because it is also technically undead. And it
The
is
other
within
one?
your radius. That one's only a 14. So the one over there by Isaac in red failed.
Okay, then he is turned.
He do
Must
be
spend its
turned.
turns trying to move as far away from me as it can. It cannot really move into a space within 30 feet of me. It also
Got it.
can't take reactions. Can only use the dash action to try to escape.
Okay. Got it. This one will try to flee on its turn.
Okay, that's my turn.
Knee
All right.
smack.
Isaac,
Yes.
get at. Perfect.
It's
It
now
is-
flanked.
It is now flanked. A 19 hits. Give me your damage. 16. Got it. Whew, that definitely hits. Oh, sad.
So 7 for that.
7. Pain Pecco.
And shoulder check.
Yes. And your damage.
There we go.
Alright, he is still quote unquote standing. As you hit him, more and more of that weird dark energy is seeping out of him, kind of like it's starting to crack through the form of the mound of bones.
I swear, if you're a tentacle when I get done with you. Oh,
Are you done, sir?
yes.
What do you mean by that?
Alright, Abaddon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Hi, bud.
Don't worry about it. Can't talk.
No, it's fine.
This guy here is really angry looking.
I see that. Yeah, hey, bud. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Um, I don't, I don't, I don't know about moving right now. I kind of wanna, but at the same time, I don't know if I shoulda. Um, and seeing as this thing crawled above my head,
Yeah.
Abaddon just gonna reach out and stab it with the dagger.
Oh, okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 hits.
Are you gonna roll? 4 damage piercing.
Okie doke.
Just shank it.
You shank it. You definitely see that your dagger went into it. It nicked a bone.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's about all I'm gonna do.
Very good, sir.
Yep.
So it is its turn.
Oh, actually,
again.
no. I'm gonna look over at Dongrave and be like, "You've got this right," and I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dongrave, you feel inspired.
You hit things really good hard. Yes.
Yes, good.
Mm.
All right, so this one over here, you can tell that it like vibrates and it is trying to roll away, but it appears to be adhered to the floor. So it just loses its turn because it literally cannot move, even though it wants to. But he also can't summon anything because
He could take the dodge action.
Well, then he'll take a dodge action. And then this one over here is going to try to murder you guys.
Very rude.
Does that, sorry. A boop. Okay. He's going to multi-attack again. So we'll start with the mage. I miss. Dawngrave. I got a nat 1. Wow. Alright. High or low, Dongrave?
Low.
All right. You see him like go to smack at you, but he misses and like hits the ceiling on accident because his arm's a little bigger than he thought it was, and he appears to have damaged himself a little bit with that one. Abaddon, I am assuming a 12 does not hit you.
It does not hit me, no.
Okay, Dicey, you're in timeout for the rest of the game.
No.
He
They're doing all right.
misses. He misses
Does come.
all of his attacks. So top of the order, Red, what would you like to do?
Okay. Is this difficult terrain?
That is difficult terrain, yes.
Hey, patience. Can I scoot by your square?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just-
All right.
Pushes patience over.
I'm gonna try taking this thing's aggro.
Okay. Bless you?
Kind of. I mean, I'll take a bless if you got one.
No. A 16 hits.
Sorry, the DM went ahead and said that I was blessed.
Sir, you hit.
Okay. Trying to move. Dang it. Oh, is it wounded?
Yes. Abaddon definitely nicked him with his dagger.
Oh, okay. 13 points of damage there.
Okay.
Then we'll try it again.
A 20 hits?
This thing's undead, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Probably.
add my undead damage to this one that I forgot to add last one.
Okay.
So it's gonna seem like a lot of damage one swing.
How dare.
Oh,
14 points of damage.
14. He's still up. The magic
Okay.
in between his bones does appear to be starting to weaken, though. An 18 hits.
For another 13 points of damage.
And 13 points of damage. Is still kicking.
Oh, that's what I got.
Very good, sir. Your bludgeoning damage does appear to have done quite a bit to him, but as the case is Abaddon's attack, you can also see that some of it doesn't actually go through because he absorbs a little bit of it.
I see.
It is this guy's turn. I mean, he's still technically within the square, so he's gonna try to hit. And he does hit. And dealeth the damage. Excellent. And then the mage will attack. With a bonk. And he misses. Good. Excellent. Dongrave, sir, what would you like to do?
Dongrave's turn.
Yes, it is.
I will toll this one near me's dead.
Very good, sir. We are tolling the dead.
Actually, you know what? Did you roll yet?
I did, but I can ignore it.
Can you make it a dex save instead and Sacred his flame?
Sure. I'll just use the same roll on my dice here, which was a 3, which makes it a 4, so
19 radiant damage.
19 radiant.
I'm done.
Excellent. All right, then. Isaac, sir, it is your turn.
Aye. I will. Well, okay. I'll continue my smackery of this thing.
Very good, sir. Have at it. 22 does hit. Thirteen
13 damage.
13 damage. You can tell that the cracks on like the top layer of bones is beginning to like get much deeper, and you can see that swirling vortex of energy inside becoming a little more chaotic.
Yeah, cool. Nat 20.
Okay. Give me your damage.
So 8, 9.
9 damage,
8.
yes.
So it'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
13 damage. When you hit it this time, you can feel a lot of that energy just kind of begin to swirl outward, but it's still standing. Yes, that does hit. Okay.
8 damage.
I am going to need... Hang on. Where's my circle? Right, everyone within 20 feet of the creature, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good.
With advantage because I can see it.
I mean, sure, but it's a electric, like it's a shock wave coming out. It's not attacking you.
I got a 10.
Oh yeah,
I
it's,
needed that.
it's the barbarian's danger sense.
Yeah.
I want to see if you want a pizza.
Yes, I'll take pizza.
You
I'll
stopped
take some
looking at
too.
your phone, so I figured I'd come up here and ask you.
All right, Abaddon, sir.
How do I say that?
Yeah,
Are you giving me a dexterity saving
I did.
throw?
15.
Oh, I missed that. My bad. Okay. So, Fred and Abaddon, you feel a massive surge of energy behind you. And you look back just in time to see Isaac shoulder check this thing. So you can see him like jumping directly into it and trying to shoulder check it like he normally does. But this time, when he finishes his shoulder check, the core of the entire thing kind of shatters, and this burst of energy is just pushing outward. And Isaac gets knocked prone. The friend beside you gets knocked prone. You two thankfully get to stand and will only be taking half damage from it. So you'll be taking 10 points, and everyone else will be taking 20 points. And Isaac, you are now prone as it knocks you flat on your booty. And then this
Alrighty.
one's dead.
I killed it. Ow.
Now you are currently prone. And then this one's going to attack everyone again. Because why not? He's going to miss the mage, because of course. Attacking Dawngrave. He does hit Dawngrave, so let's see. He's hitting Dawngrave with a sword. It looks like he is hitting Dawngrave with a sword. And Dawngrave, you are taking... Okay. Alright, dice. That's fine. 3 points of damage as the sword impales you a little bit. Abaddon, you are next. I miss with a 12. I rolled another nat 1. Good. Red, high or low?
Low.
Drop. Okay. He once again hits the ceiling, and you see some rubble begin to kind of come down from the ceiling. He is weakening the support beams in the area by the damage he's doing around him.
Uh-oh.
And then the final attack. I got a 16 to hit you, Red. Does that hit?
It does not.
Alright, then he misses. This is the last thing currently left that you can see. So, Red, top of the order, what would you like to do?
I would like to hit it.
Sure.
Hit it hard.
A 17 hits.
First attack for 14 damage.
14 damage, got it. You can see his structure is beginning to weaken.
Ooh.
That is silly. Your nat 1 and your nat 20.
So 3, 6 plus 9, 15.
15. This is the first attack against this creature from Dawngrave's turn, right? Or no, Abaddon.
I'd assume so.
You attacked it, didn't you, Abaddon?
Yeah, I've hit this one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Red, you did the damage?
Yes.
Okay. How much was it again? Sorry?
15.
15. Alright. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Sure. We're gonna hit it again.
Okie dokie.
For another 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. He is still standing, but you can see the cracks and everything around the body are beginning to glow as well. Doesn't really look very inviting. Abaddon, I think I skipped you. So we're gonna let you go now. Because I don't think you went last turn. Yeah, no, I definitely skipped you. Because Isaac knocked people down and then I went to the monster's turn. So what do you want to do, Abaddon?
Is it my turn?
It is.
Oh.
He's here and glowing in front of you.
Oh, he's glowing?
Yes. You can see the
What color?
cracks have formed along his body, like a greenish purple.
Do I feel like he may do what the other thing did?
It's possible.
Can I squeeze past you, Red?
Sure, I guess.
5, 10,
I guess.
15.
So you can't pass through his square. Don't forget that. This is technically his square.
It's all right, here. And then I get, I go from, here to there.
Yeah.
So it's 5, 10, 15, yeah. I'm going to quicken spell a firebolt at disadvantage on him.
Okay. You do hit.
22 points of damage.
Excellent. Abaddon. As your fire magic hits the creature, you can see it your magic begins to meld with the energy in its core, and you can see the color change from like a purplish green to a hot red, and you can see it beginning to swirl around inside of his core, and then it's going to explode. So I need everyone to give me reflex saving throws to see if you take half.
Okay. I was going to say, but knowing that I just read the spell, that wasn't going to work because the creature would have had to be willing for it to come with me. But I was going to do Thunder Step, but it has to be a willing creature, and it's not a willing creature, so I'm not going to do that.
He's 16 for me.
Your 16 does save.
11.
7.
Oh,
Rip.
Oh.
okay. Little mage guy, how about you? You failed. Good. What about other not guy? You also failed. Good. Okay. Everyone who failed, which is not red, you are taking 26 points of explosion damage, essentially. And you guys do get thrown prone, but we are now out of combat, so you can, like, stand up and stuff, so...
I'm laying on the ground over here. Do I take it too?
No, you were outside of the circle.
Yay.
So, you destroy this creature, the bones and fragments kind of, like, go all over the place. Some of the shrapnel, like, embeds itself into you. That's where you dodging out of the way was trying to do to mitigate that kind of damage. But, Red, you're the only one that was able to kind of dodge both attacks from a front and behind. Everyone else gets riddled with bones. Unfortunately, the mage and the other guy, which have been taking damage this whole time, they both go prone and are currently beginning to bleed out from the shrapnel that they just kind of got embedded with.
How much damage was it? I'm sorry.
I spare their dyings.
It was 26. So okay, so you spare their dying, so they're not dying anymore. But they are not having a good time.
Walk it off.
So Red, you take 13, everyone else took 26.
26 damage.
26.
Okay. I only did 20.
Of the player characters that aren't me, does anyone look extra? Does anyone look like they're having a bad time? I would prefer healing now rather than later.
Isaac's looking kind of messed up. He's got like lots of bloody bits on him. Abaddon's fine, I think.
I'm doing
Other than-
okay-ish.
Yeah. Other than the damage that he just took. Isaac's probably the worst one off.
Yeah.
Isaac is.
I'll just use one of my like many potions of healing,
Yeah.
and then that should help a bit. So I should be good after that. Okay, let's
Ooh,
go 8.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
That's delicious. All right. You guys have successfully defeated.
Wait a second. What the fuck? That's not right. I don't think that rolled. I think that just threw down.
24 plus 4.
That's a max roll, and there's no dice to show. So.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Dang. They're pretty close.
The game was like, nah, you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
I will drain 2 potions of healing for me.
The cohorts that you guys brought with you, they also had some potions of healing because everyone was given some, so they downed those as well.
Are we wanting to take a rest or are we wanting to push forward?
We need to push forward. This is not a place that we can rest at.
Bye.
Agreed.
And I
Alright,
will save my vials.
excellent. Isaac, you do notice a door here.
Let me just. There's a door here. I'm gonna poke it.
That's the way we came.
Yes. Yes, Dongrave.
Is there like the entirety of a human corpse of bones in between these piles?
Oh yes, for sure. Multiple ones.
Okay. Come back to me just a second.
Okay. Alright, Isaac, you open up the door and you do see the corridor that you came from originally.
I found another door, so yeah, we're good. We can walk through here now.
Okay. Kath, can I find 3 whole bodies of bones?
I mean, yeah, you can definitely find enough parts to make 3 whole bodies.
I find 3 whole bodies of bones and cast animate dead.
Okay.
Necromancy.
Dang.
So I'm assuming you are wanting like 3 little cohorts to control, right?
I would like 3 skeletons to control, please.
I do a insight check on Donnie.
Wait, hang on. Let me finish my ritual.
Okay. We have 3 skelemans.
I have a 20. That's
Okay, so let me finish my ritual, and then you can decide if you actually want to incite me or not. So, I pull out my list of names. From people I've spoken to in the dead and helped along.
Yes.
And whilst casting Animate Dead, I imbue these skeletons with these souls and ask for their help on this adventure. All right, now you can insight if you want.
They are willing to assist you.
We have Olga, Billy Joe, and Frank, because I don't have a third name listed.
Okay. Olga.
I made some friends.
Is it Olga?
Oh
Billy
shit, you can do the
Joe?
skeleton thing too.
Yeah. Seems
that's
there's
cool.
lots of skeletons around. I figured I would help myself.
Isn't that like really against what you do?
Nah, it'll be okay.
That's fine.
What was the third one named?
Frank.
I still rolled a 20 insight. Is this regular Donnie?
Yeah.
He appears to be.
Didn't roll a high enough insight to find out, did you?
That's about as high of an insight as it gets for me.
Through discussions with Anubis, he granted me insert word here to use magic such as these.
Okay.
Permission, I guess.
Gotta,
That feels like the wrong word, but
So down here just loops around.
you got a God's note.
yeah.
Question, Kath.
Yeah.
So these piles of corpses, especially this one, because you said this one was more rotting.
Yeah.
How fresh?
They're probably like looking at the bodies and stuff within them. A couple days old.
Fuck. We found out. I think we just found out what happened to the people that were taken. All right, so no one's going to address that. All right, cool. So I guess we'll continue.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can address on that.
Well,
I don't know what combination of keys I do, but sometimes I'll press right and then Don goes like, what if I went left instead? Also, Kath, I don't know how I control these other people, or if I can. I cannot currently, it seems.
I'm trying to figure that out real quick.
Okay.
Hang on. Before you guys leave and whatever, give me 1 second.
yeah.
I think I just need to change the represented actor to you. What just happened in the game?
I don't know. You
So-
made him vanish. Why you do that, Kath?
I did nothing.
Why do you make him disappear?
Did nothing.
Uh-huh.
Who's
Hey, where's Donnie?
disappeared?
Where's Donnie at?
I'm around the corner, bro.
I don't see you.
You're not up here.
I'm right here.
What?
He took Donnie.
I'm over here.
Oh.
Oh, you just hear
I'm over
Abaddon
here.
screaming. Isaac's like,
I
oh, they
can't see anything.
Ah!
Abaddon, open your eyes. I can't see anything.
You're right.
Can
they
you
took Donnie. Isaac's looking at Donnie. Oh, God, they got Donnie.
can you control them now, Dongrave?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Got it.
What is the ghost name again?
Artar. Artor?
Artor.
Artur?
Artor. It's Artor now. I don't know.
Kath, for ease of movement, can I just keep them on the same tile?
Sure, if you want to. Whatever makes you happy, just, spread them out when combat starts.
Yeah.
Abaddon, you want me to help you move, buddy?
Sure.
There you
Abaddon,
go.
I
Typing
recommend
notes.
trying the door.
I'm typing notes.
Okay.
But yes.
So, Dongrave has this nice couple friends with him now. Isaac, I'm assuming you're leading the way. There's nothing else down here. You didn't find any other doors kind of leading out of this area, so this did appear to be a dungeon type setting that's kind of down here, so.
All right. Yeah, I'll continue my way out.
Very good, sir. So you head on back upstairs to where you were originally. Back in the room with everything.
All right, so we're back in that room.
Which one? Hang on.
keep ex-
I'm going to poke my head out the door real quick, see if there's anything out there.
Oh yeah, this was the room that had the bloody trail that led down the stairs. Yeah. Where are you going, Isaac?
I was just like poking my head out, see if there's anything going on out here.
That's fair.
Didn't just want to walk into something.
Dongrave, I'm assuming you moved your piece, yeah?
I see skeletons underneath Dongrave.
Okay, just making sure.
I cannot select anything though. I can't not move all of them together.
All right.
Wait, maybe if I
Everybody-
drag.
Since everybody's here, Isaac will step out and see if he finds anything.
Okay.
I mean, we've been in this room before.
Oops. Hold on.
Okay, I'm good.
A lot of oopsing going on.
Oops.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'll be one sec.
Thank you, Abaddon, for stepping in front of me real quick as she starts saying "oops."
Listen, hold on.
You will-
Everything's fine.
You will be remembered.
Why are you being a pain in my butt? There we go. Come hither. There we are. Okay. So Dongrave, if you just tap your mound of bodies, you can move.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of
I've got
them.
it figured out.
Okay. All right, I also have it figured out. Sorry, there's a lot of people to control. All right, everybody's moving about. What's the plan? Where are we heading? Let's
Yeah,
see.
need
The
to-
room that you're currently in is. You are currently in the Great Hall, which is kind of cold and empty, and there's a giant hole in the southern wall.
All right.
Which way's south?
There's some stairs over here.
This way.
Yeah, let's hit the stairs.
Isaac, you do find those stairs. They do appear kind of rickety and crunchy, but they do lead up.
I will
Oh,
attempt
Jeff, I have a quick
to use
question.
them.
Yes.
So we've been around this castle for a while.
Uh-huh.
Can we, by where we've been or where we have been, what we've seen, can we kind of like get a general idea of where the epicenter was of that dark orb that crashed into the castle?
Oh, that was in the courtyard.
Okay, that was in the courtyard. Okay.
That was in the courtyard. At least from what you've seen so far. There was definitely an impact there. Might be more somewhere else, but there was definitely at least one in the middle.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to go up the stairs.
Yeah, I was gonna follow Isaac, but we'll let him go first.
Wait, hang on. Why didn't the thingy activate? What did you break? Hang on. Why isn't it working? Wait a second. Oh, I'm silly.
Didn't link it.
No, I did link it. I linked it to the wrong floor. And it decided it didn't want to play. That's probably fine. Can I have this, please? I would like to edit this. Maybe. Yes? Update? Yes. It should work now. I'm gonna... There you go, buddy. So you're walking up the stairs there, Isaac. Everyone else, you should be able to walk up those stairs now if you want. Isaac, go north.
North. Ah.
Okay.
I have went north.
Okay.
Even though everything in my body almost went to the right.
I know you did. That's why I said it.
You notice that hesitation there of like, okay, no.
Alright, so
Oh.
Isaac, what you see...
Oh, shit.
Hang on. Where is this one? This one is...
Ooh, let's stop.
I gotta pull up my notes. So in this area, you see lots and lots of barricades that are decayed, but they do appear to be there. To your left, through the broken windows, you do see a mounted ballista. But, you know, it's destroyed. There does appear to be varying fungus and plant life, kind of coating the walls and everything around here, from everything that's been slowly decaying around you. That's what you see in your immediate vicinity. If you keep going forward and like to the bottom right, there's a bunch of crumbling walls and stuff, and you do see some bits of like books and stuff strewn about, and then a hole that leads to the floor
There's a
below
statue
you.
over there.
There does appear to be a broken statue over there.
Hey guys, there's a statue up here.
Do you guys want to follow him upstairs? He's just kind of shouting down at you right now.
I want to, but you said the stairs look rickety, so I was waiting for him to go up first, because one person at a time on the stairs, please.
Yes, he is all the way up at the top.
All right, then I will follow suit.
Very good, sir.
Abaddon, you go upstairs.
I'm gonna move him upstairs, whether he wants to or
I
not.
would like
Sorry, I
to.
just got back.
I would like to come around the side here and smack the shit out of that zombie before he sees me.
Hang on. We need to get everybody upstairs before you keep moving forward, because I
What
can't
do I
see
see
you while
upstairs?
I'm moving everybody.
I can't help it if
Good
I snuck up on a
lord.
skeleton. Don't hold
You
that
haven't
against me.
seen any skeletons.
That's fair. Yo, this looks pretty.
Are you dying? Please stop.
I inhaled helium.
Okay.
Just,
Make sure you breathe all the way out.
can I just
He's
Yeah, make
not
sure of
there
that.
anymore since you kept moving forward and I wasn't here yet. So there's no longer a skeleton there.
I was just gonna reach over and kick him off the edge. Just no.
Okay. So, you are up here at the top. Abaddon, do you
Alright.
need me to retell what this area is again?
Probably.
Okay.
Just real
There
real
are
fast.
lots of barricades up here blocking varying directions around you. There is the mounted ballista over there that Isaac is staring at. Lots of holes around, books kind of strewn about the floor.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
How
now
are you able to go over the barricades at all? Or are they too tall?
You can move them. They're like
That's
falling
fair.
apart.
Are we allowed to move around now?
Your whole party's up here. What do you guys want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna look and see. Alright. Eh.
With all of the holes and everything, you find it very, very difficult to make your way through all of the debris. You might be able to go south here. You definitely can't go to the right. There's too much crap in your way.
Alright, so yeah, I'll go this way, and then I'm going to move away from this, so I will boop like that.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to start looking through books.
Sure.
I would like to take my battle axe and get through this barricade.
Okay. Dongrave and Abaddon, you see Red begin to chop at the barricade in front of you guys.
Yeah, get it.
Get that barricade.
I'll just put mace down, 2 battle axes out, and I'm just Paul Bunyan this.
So, as you are chopping through the wooded spikes and everything, it's, it just kind of starts to crumble underneath your battle axes. It's definitely not solid anymore. Yeah.
Oh, good. So shouldn't I make quick work of it?
Yep, make quick work of it.
I would like to. I'm not touching them, but I'd like to attempt and survival to see what those things are. Those mushrooms.
The mushrooms? Sure! Give me a survival check.
Just gonna preemptively warn Abaddon. Ooh,
Nice.
Mushrooms?
Yes.
mushroom.
Badger.
Natural 20 for 25.
A 25. Let's see what these might be. So, these fungi, they appear to be like, they're up on the wall. They seem to have like fat purple stems, and they have those caps with like yellow ridges with globes of thin, fragile membranes on them. And as you kind of get closer to them, you notice that they're giving off like a smoky blue mist that twists and twines around itself. As you get kind of like closer, do you touch it or anything?
I try not to.
Okay, you don't want to touch it. I just want to make sure if you want to
No,
touch it or not.
No.
Okay, that is fair. Let me just send this to you real quick.
Oh no.
And yes. That's what you know from there, and because you rolled a 20, this is the special information you get.
Oh, Kath, that's okay. So, like, all right, we can't touch those. Donnie, could I get a high five? And Abaddon, could you say me some words of encouragement?
You've got this
Oh,
first
hold
man.
on. Who is the most dexterous person here? Who's got the steadiest hand? Mine's okay.
I've got a decent hand.
I think are me and you tied, Abaddon?
I'm at 14.
I'm at 14. So I'll take the high five from Donnie. Abaddon, you got any words of encouragement for me?
Good luck, have fun, don't die, and I'll fist bump you.
Fantastic. All right. Isaac,
Yeah.
I think I'm about ready to have a project you're going to love. And I will approach the mushroom and I'm going to attempt to harvest it.
Is it ale?
I'm going to attempt to harvest one of these.
Give me a dexterity roll, sir. It's not
Okay.
a save, it's just a roll.
Dex
And-
check.
And you don't need to use the
So
thing unless if you need
the
it.
12, and I'm going to use them.
Okay.
12, so 14, 18.
18. Interesting. High or low, Red?
No! Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Red, as you go to carefully pick up this mushroom in what specifically?
So, I have those
Uh-huh.
I'm going to split open my water skin
Okay.
so I can seal it up in a pouch.
Okay. So as you split open your water skin, obviously the water falls out if that happened to be in there at the time. So it's kind of wet and everything, but you shake it out.
I'll drain much of it. I'll keep some of it in there because I know mushrooms need to be in a moist environment.
So you take it and you go to like cap it around the mushroom. And as you are capping it, you happen to brush the one next to you.
Hold my breath.
And I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. As well as anyone else within 10 feet of you.
No!
I got a wall.
Oh, good.
I got a wall.
Yeah, well, you're probably fine. Hang on.
Kath, I liked where it was before.
Sorry, I was putting it where it was supposed to be. My bad. So this is where it explodes. I need everyone within that radius to roll me Constitution saving throws, please.
That's
Is it against poison?
roll.
No. Right?
Shit.
Wait, it's not.
No, it should be poison.
Is it
It's
poison?
not poison.
It is a paralysis. So I guess that's technically poison.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
not
it's being
poison.
it's being administered through poison.
No.
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
It's not,
I
but
know.
paralysis isn't poison.
It's not.
No, but like if there's a poison that disables you, it's not disable damage.
Well, it's like paralysis. It's different.
Yeah. No, that's a status condition, but it's still like being administered through a poison-like method.
I will
I'd
roll
argue.
so we don't argue.
It'd be like spores, you know?
Abaddon, high
It's
or
spores.
low, and this will decide
Low.
if it is poison or not.
Low.
It is poison. We will count it as poison for at this time. So yes, you get advantage if you have resist to poison.
Yes, and my skeletons are immune to it.
That is, I mean, they don't breathe, so it's a cloud of fog just kind of like starts to permeate the area.
I just get this image of Isaac sitting there reading a book, and you just hear in a cloud, and just a cloud in the background. Doesn't even notice it. Just
Yep. What? You got a 12, an 8, and a 12.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 and 12.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
No.
everyone except the skeletons are prone. You guys feel like this mist that come from the fungus off of the wall, and you try to like not breathe it in, but it's a cloud of spores that just kind of adhere to you, and you do accidentally breathe some of it in, and you guys feel your body just immediately begin to get paralyzed, and you all crumple to the ground, unable to speak, unable to do anything for 6 rounds. So while the 3 of you have collapsed, your skeletons are looking down at you, Dongrave, like, what are you doing?
Cat,
And-
do I?
Go ahead.
If I got punched, would it make this paralysis go in?
It would not.
Alright.
Isaac, you heard Red exclaim, and then a poof, and then you look over, like, it does appear that there was, like, a cloud of dust, like, coming out from around the wall over there, but then it, like, went away, and then you just heard, like, a from
3
the other
thuds.
side.
What
I
the
would like
hell?
to mentally command one of my skeletons
Okay,
because it's done mentally.
yes.
I'm gonna send Olga around the corner.
Okay. Alright, Olga comes around the corner. Isaac, you see,
I don't have sight, but she's gonna clang on the wall to get Isaac's attention and point at us.
yeah.
Isaac just kind of puts his hand up to his axe. Just like, all right,
Uh-huh.
are you one of Donnie's?
I would have also instructed Olga to throw up a peace sign.
It gives you a peace sign. With, like, its digits that are still kind of attached. Like one
Perfect.
of them's missing a little bit of a tip. But it's...
All right. What
Right.
do you want?
And then
It-
she'll walk back.
It leaves your line of sight to go back around the corner.
Such a weird skeleton.
Do you ignore it? It waved you and pointed.
Oh. Did it wave and point? Because all I got
Once
was
it got your attention, it was pointing back toward
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
all I got was peace sign. Like this skeleton just walked out, peace, and then leaves. Just, what
No,
the hell?
it waved and pointed, then peace signed when you asked it a
All right,
question. And so, Isaac, you come around the corner to see all of your friends, like, twitching and on the ground, unable to move.
I will also command Olga to point to where the mushrooms are and like X with her arms. So Isaac knows to be careful, hopefully.
Aha. I am terrible at charades.
So that's been about 2 rounds, so... Isaac, your friends are currently prone on the ground, unable to move or even blink.
The other 2 skeletons are playing patty cake while this is going on.
Okay.
He just kind of like, well, I think Donnie's controlling the skeletons and they're playing patty cake. I guess I'll just wait for a minute, see what happens. So he just kind of puts the end of the axe down on the ground, just on the Helties, leaning against it, kind of like, all right.
Okay. At this point, your random companions come up the stairs, and they go,
All right, what's up?
"What happened?"
Olga waves.
I think they touched the mushroom.
Oh no!
I'm kind of giving him a minute to see if something happens or not.
Well, if they're poisoned, don't you have like an anti-poison or something?
Nah.
Oh, and the cleric's down. I see.
Oh yeah, this is real bad situation.
The
All right, which one of you touched the point? Which one of you touched the mushroom?
You can see that red appears to be at the center of everything.
Oh, that makes
Sorry,
sense.
I had to step away for a second.
It's okay. You're currently, you guys, after a couple rounds, you feel the like, nerves in your fingers begin to come back, and you just feel like everything is, like, on fire. All of your nerves are hot for, like, a second, and then you start to shake it off. You can probably stand up again, but you're not feeling good.
Did I get the other one in my pouch, though?
No, when you fell over, it
Damn it.
exploded on top of you.
Ah, dang it.
Is this playing with mushrooms a new thing?
No. So these are called smoke ball mushrooms. They got a fancier name, but that's not what I don't know how to say them. So
Yeah, they look
as
like
you
they
can,
smoke bombed you guys.
well, yeah, but if I get one of these things into a throwable thing, the next time we see Donnie's guy, we can hit him with that and then beat the fuck out of him.
I mean, I've got a pretty good record to beat the fuck out of them to begin with.
Yeah, but this will make it where he can't run.
Oh, I mean that is useful. All right, you guys good?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, after a little bit, you were able to shake everything off, and you feel much better.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my exploring. I found a couple books I want to look at.
Well, that was something.
There
Dang
are
it.
still some more on the wall, if you wish
Yeah,
to
but
try
I-
again.
Red, are you gonna try again?
I really want to.
All right, I cast guidance on him and step away.
What? Why do you think? Why do you think Isaac left? He knew exactly what Red was going to do. He's like, oh, he's gonna touch it again.
Here, Abbott, I might want to step away. I'm gonna try it again.
All right.
He grabs a book and he's gonna stand over here a little further away this time.
Okay.
You know what? Little book over here.
So Abaddon, you're walking around, and you do see that there are like a bunch of books over here, just kind of like strewn about.
I
Okay.
will look at that in a second.
I got real careful. Got my potion vial. I just need a little bit just to throw at him. Just a little bit to throw. And I start.
Okie dokie. Give me your dex check, sir.
I'm not gonna bother rolling the guidance. I'll wait.
What'd you
until the
roll
next-
last time? Oh, we got an 18
less
last time?
Yeah, I got an 18 last time.
I said we.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna let him know that I will give him one restoration to get him, so we don't have to wait for him. Actually, what? It was only like 30 seconds, right? Or
Yeah,
36
yeah.
seconds.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, never mind.
You are currently down for another 9 rounds, Red. It seems to be getting worse, Dongrave.
Do I hear another poof again?
You hear another poof and then thud.
So almost a minute.
Yes.
You hear Isaac's across the wall. You just hear him giggling.
Olga and Frank are gonna attempt to help Red stand on his feet until it's just they're just gonna hold him up.
Okay. Red, you
Are you weakened at burning Red right now?
Red, you are currently paralyzed, but you're being held up by 2 skeletons. I don't know
We'll
how
probably
you feel
shake
about
him a little
that,
bit
but
to see if it wears off faster.
you get shook a little bit from these skeletons. And after, almost a minute, you begin to feel those burning nerve endings again, and then you're able to shake it off.
All right.
They let him down.
Okay.
Red, I don't think you should do that again.
But just think about how it would affect him. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
but-
be able to run again.
Yeah, but what if you can't run anymore after the next failure? If you fail again?
Cass,
Red.
any of my knowledge on tell me it's permanent?
Not that you know of. There's probably enough mushrooms for you to do it one more try.
How dexterous is is this like a real gentle operation, Red?
Very, very gentle.
Yeah, you gotta have
Oh,
really
sorry.
steady hands.
I was just gonna offer to mage hand it, but
All right, one more try. I didn't use your guidance. I'm gonna use it this time.
okay, wait.
Yeah?
What are you putting it into?
What do you mean?
How are you
I
containing it?
have an empty vial.
Okay, so you're holding the vial in one hand and trying to get the mushroom into the other one.
Yes.
Would you like me to hold the vial steady so you don't have to worry about holding the vial? So
That would be very helpful.
okay, I'm gonna use mage hand and I'm gonna hold the vial up for Red, like frozen in place wherever he needs it to be, in an attempt to give him advantage.
Okay, so you're not using your water skin.
No,
You're
I just
using
want
a vial.
I want just enough for one dose I can throw at it. How would a vial hold that, or I'll use my water skin?
No, a vial can do that.
If a vial can do it, I'll use a vial.
Sure. Dongrave, you will be able to give him advantage, yes.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, for some reason, yeah. Okay, never mind. All right, I will try again.
Okay.
I step away.
Donnie's just running.
My guy.
Are you fucking?
Oh,
I mean, it's a.
I gave you advantage for a reason.
Well, you know what? I tried.
You're down for another 9 rounds, my sir. Very sorry.
Well, you did. You gave it your all, Red.
Isaac is just absolutely cackling in the back right now. He's like held up in like one of the desks he's like holding on to.
Red, you don't feel good after having been affected by this so many times.
You're right. I feel angry. I'm very upset.
I wave at Red. Hi, Red.
Okay. So
Hi.
while all of that's going on, Abaddon and Isaac, hi, how you
Mhm.
doing?
Hey,
In
that's good.
this particular room,
Oh,
a
alright.
lot of these books do appear to be like destroyed in varying ways. Everything here seems extremely old and very brittle. But you are able to pick up a couple books very gently and like look at the titles. But the second you try to crack it open, like the spines break. But you are able to like open it a little bit and kind of look inside. Or if you don't want to open them, there are some that are fully intact that you could take to like a book rebinder back home to see if they are able to rebind it and save the pages.
Can I cast
I'm a-
mending?
Your mending does not work on each individual page.
Well, it's anything that is a foot.
Also, if you remember, it doesn't fix age.
No, I know that.
So all of these are aged and breaking. So like when you open it, it just naturally breaks because of how old it is.
Isaac will take some of the books, like the ones he sees, even a little bit more like damaged ones that might look important.
Mhm.
You know, the one that you could crack open a little bit and it would break. He's not going to open that. He's going to put them in his bag of holding.
Sure.
I'll take a few that look interesting.
Sure. Take a few colorful ones, put them in your bag.
I'll take like 10.
Yep. A lot of them though are just kind of like completely destroyed. Like you try to look at the pages and they're completely faded to time, but these ones do appear to be never been opened and closed and kind of like laying on the side, so you are able to take approximately 10 books between the two of you that were okay enough to kind of put in your bag.
All right, I'll take
Right.
5. You take 5.
Sounds good.
Well, that takes you guys all of that time while Red's playing with that. Alright, Don Graves, sir. You were walking around and looking at other stuff. You see another ballista over here kind of facing outward. You are able to see a little ways out now because this part of the wall has been completely destroyed. And as you kind of look off into the dark haze, you do see something outside of your field of view. It looks like there's a light shining out there in the darkness, but it looks like it's moving around a lot. But you can't see through the darkness enough to see it specifically.
How far away is it?
Probably like 200-300 feet. So it's well outside of your radius.
It's not outside the radius of a guiding bolt. Wait, not guiding bolt. Out of some locusts. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. I mean, if you want to.
If I want to, I could. But what if it's Sparklebutt Throngus?
Yeah, maybe it is. Captain Throngus might be out there moving around a whole bunch. You never know.
Are these the mushrooms that Red was trying to get over here to my left?
Yes, it appears they are currently kind of going around here. These ones are fresh.
The ones that knocked us out?
Those ones are all over here. Red kind of like picked this hallway clean. There's nothing in
Right.
here.
But like, are these the same ones that knocked us out? Or are they different?
They appear to be the same.
Okay. I would like to mage hand one of these ballistas and stand way back,
Okay.
and then just run it all over those mushrooms so they get all their spores out.
Okay. So you take like one of the broken and mildly decayed like little thingamajiggles, And you take it over here with your mage hand and you like run up and down the wall. And you see as soon as it touches those things, they just go poof. And so like there's a cloud around that door now that eventually kind of settles onto the floor.
I keep going until I don't do it anymore.
That's fair. Yep. You pop all of them. Those are all gone.
Yucky.
All right, Red, you wake up and you're good to go again.
Can I be on this side of the barricade?
There's no longer a wall in front of you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna open this door if I can.
Sure, give it a go. So
I
inside
see.
this room,
God damn it. Why no peek? Why no peek?
so inside,
There's a cool knife on the table and I want it.
Hang on.
You didn't know it was there before you opened the door.
That is true, Red. That is true. In this room, you see what appears to be a rather large ghost of a man who appears to be in full plate as he is kind of leaned over a table that has like little figurines on it and faded bits and pieces of paper, and there's like a little compass on there, and he's looking down at it, running his hands over it, not actually touching it, but as if he's smoothing out the paper on the table to get a better look. And he's looking down, he runs his hands through his hair, he moves a piece here, and then he moves a piece there, and then he looks over at the skeleton to his right, and it looks over at him. It cowers in fear, and it goes into the corner, and he looks back at the table, and then he looks up at you. Oh. Are you a new recruit?
Squire. I'm trying to remember his name. Damn. Squire Artagon sent me up here.
Aragon?
Do I hear Red say this?
Yes.
Hold on just a second. Hey, what was that squire's name?
It's Arthur or something like that. Like almost Arthur, but without the H.
Arthur.
Artor.
He is giving you this annoyed expression. Did you just shut my door while I was trying to talk to you?
Well, it was my turn.
You're not-
It was
nah,
my turn to talk.
You're done
What the hell
talking.
is going-
Get
Okay.
in here.
This guy's very upset.
Hey, what's going on in there?
All right, Red. I need you. I need you to roll.
You just slammed my door. Isaac kicks open the door. Hey, what's going on in there?
Red, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against fear?
No.
Oh. Well,
He's trying to dominate you.
It's less than optimal.
Oh,
Dominate this.
Okay. You feel his commanding voice come through the wall to tell you, as a new recruit, to get back in here if you want to live. And you feel a compulsion to come back through the door, but you are able to shake it off if you want.
Yeah, I want.
Okay. So you shake it off, but you do feel the very, very angry energy of the ghost that you pissed off on the other side of the door.
Hey, he just tried to like dominate my mind there for a second. Somebody else should talk to him. Isaac, you're a military man.
All right.
Isaac, you're here at the door.
That steps through.
This is why we're losing the war.
That's okay, boomer.
Recruits these days, right?
I don't know why they can't just send us anyone of competence. I mean, we're out here trying to defend the land from this darkness that's encroaching on everything, and I can't do it if they send me greenhorns like that. God.
I tell you, the quality these days have gone down a lot.
Yes, I agree.
He steps up, starts talking. He actually starts making like small talk with him and everything else.
Yes.
He's trying to gain some sort of like information of everything that's going on.
Sure. So the guy is talking about, like, you guys are making small talk, and he's talking about a war. And he's looking down at the table in front of you, right? He's looking down at
Mhm.
the table in front of you. Anyone else outside, you can move around if you want to, but you can hear Isaac talking on the other side of this door. But just so you guys know, you can walk closer and you can hear Isaac through the door. It's not like this entire castle is like soundproof or anything. You can hear the whole conversation.
Yeah, I'm just
Letting
listening.
you know. So he's talking to you, Isaac, and he's looking down at the table and smoothing out a piece of paper that you can't see. He's probably remembering where a paper of like a map used to be, right?
Yeah.
So he's pointing down at the table where nothing is, but he says, "Listen, we have to defend this point, and if we don't, I feel that the entire area is just gonna collapse, and we can't have that. And I just don't know. We can't get enough people to help defend. They can't make it through the hordes anymore. I don't even know how that guy got here, or you for that matter. Sorry. What's your name?"
Isaac.
Isaac. Thank you, Isaac. Listen, I haven't seen you before, but I'm sure you've been here for at least a little bit. We're completely surrounded.
Commander Kaner said to me.
Commander who?
Kaner Black-Eyed. Vice Commander. He assumes that this might be from the same era as the tower.
But he's in a completely different area. That is interesting that you came all the way from down there. All
I
right.
heard you guys were having trouble.
That is fair. I mean, if you think you can help, we can definitely try if you're willing to assist.
My man, I'm gonna take care of it. What do you need done?
So at this point, all of our mages are tapped out, and the only thing that we can attack the creatures with is the trebuchets. But we need the mages to make them work because their magic is kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really a magic person. Hello, recruit. I'm not
This is
really
my
a
magic
magic person. Oh, good. Excellent. I'm assuming you actually have some energy inside of you. All of ours are currently out. All you have to do is go up to a trebuchet, pour a little bit of energy into it from your magicness, and it shoots a ball of magical energy into the massive darkness out there, destroying things. It's pretty cool. But everyone's currently tapped out, and they are pounding against the walls. I mean, that's the only thing that we currently have against them.
We've had issue over with Kaner. We also had issue with them use catapults with large rocks with negative energy firing in on the tower.
Yes, I can hear them even now. They're pounding against the shield. It's all that we can do to keep it together here. Without the protection, we would have fallen a long time ago. But the balls of energy are bouncing off of it. The stone that we were given is apparently much stronger than the ones that previously created. So
we brought a stone for protection with us also. Where would we be able to possibly place that with the other?
unfortunately, I can't tell you that. It's
Understandable.
obviously, kept to the higher ups and everything. So, but you keep that on you for now, and if need be, well, I'll talk to you about it later. But currently everything's holding just fine, from what I can see here. If you are willing to assist, I can definitely tell you where to go for everything. Do you have anyone else to come with you, or?
I have a small squadron with me.
Small squadron. Go ahead and bring them on in here, and I'll give you all the orders that we can do.
Sorry, do you know where to put a stone of that caliber? Or do you not?
I'm not
Sorry,
stepping on the
I
mushroom.
didn't follow.
Stone of what caliber?
No, of like the protection stone that we have. Do you know where we can use that or put it, or no?
Well,
Hey,
we already have one, so
Yes, but if we were to give you another to help, where would we put it?
I can't tell you that. It's
gonna-
secrets.
Are you sure you can't tell me? I'm a charm person.
You're charm personing a ghost?
why would you do that?
Like,
'Cause
he's
I
being
wanna know.
cooperative. Like,
What?
just
He's cooperating. Just
Uh-huh.
I mean, go
It
ahead.
lasts for an hour. He needs to make a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
And if he
Okay.
fails, he knows you did it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Uh-huh.
I got a 21.
Son of a biscuit.
He
Hold
looks
on.
over at you and he says, "Listen, you need to save that energy for the war, unless you want to die here." Is that what you want to do? You want to die here?
Abaddon, I'm not using my diamonds on you if you die to this ghost.
No, I understand that. And to be fair, I've come close to death many times.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very familiar thing. I hate it at this point, but it's just it is what it is.
How far away are those catapults they're launching at us?
They're in the room behind you. I mean, I don't know. I need everyone here to swear to me that you are here to assist with the war.
Yes.
We're here to help.
Aye.
And it wouldn't have sent us if we weren't here to help.
Dongrave, do you swear?
All I do is swear.
All right. Well then, it'll be in the room behind you whenever you all are ready. And you guys take a moment to and before you turn around, you kind of like see the room around you begin to fade, and everything seems to appear new once again.
Oh God. Damn it, Red's gonna have a panic
no.
My
attack.
pupils dilate, and I just white knuckle grip. I just slowly turn to Donnie. It happened again.
I can't spare the dying of Red. It's okay. It's probably just another test.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Right, good grief.
Man is permanently triggered.
So he says, "All right, out the door to the left, up the stairs onto the main floor here. It's up on the roof there. So take your time. There's lots of people running around. Now you can take a gander at everything around you. So on up you go. See if we can stop
Quick
this."
Quick salute. Out they
Kath,
go.
did my skeletons come with me?
They did, but nobody
Oh, thank
seems to
goodness.
notice them.
That's probably for the best.
All right, you heard him.
The
Out we go.
skeleton in the corner does appear to have changed into an actual person here too.
Aw.
That means you, recruit.
Who?
You.
Wait, did our randos come with us?
No, they were not in the room when you all poofed.
Well, they're dead now.
He's like Isaac's like actively pushing Abaddon out the door before he causes more problems.
This guy in here turns to look at you. Yes, can
Mhm.
I help you?
He said they'd be in the room behind us.
To the left.
Oh,
Thought it was
sorry.
to the right.
Wait. Left or the right? Your left or my left?
Up the stairs.
That's down.
All right, so find the stairs real quick. So
Good
it's gonna be down this way.
grief. I swear to
So you
goodness.
guys are currently lost inside of a brand new
Upstairs.
castle.
Sorry, we're
This
just
way,
not
I
used to seeing all the
suppose.
pieces intact.
Ugh.
You guys walk on up the stairs and you do see a giant little catapult over there.
Ah, that's what you guys got to put your energy into.
I can't move. No, I can move. I still can't move. I gotta drag myself.
Oh no.
Have you
Stop.
considered moving though?
I'm trying to. It's not letting me.
Okay.
So you're able to walk on out now. Now up here, before you guys kind of walk down, you are able to see a very big lay of the land. Around your like entire keep, there appears to be this giant shimmering ball of like energy just completely encompassing everything now that you're like on top and kind of looking out. You do see to the left over there, there's the tower that was destroyed from what you all remember. It's still up and kicking. And down here you see a bunch of people around this just loading it up with, shots and then firing them out. But at this point, all of them appear extremely exhausted. And similarly to the last place that you guys had, The darkness is completely surrounding the barrier. Things are like up against it trying to claw it, but every time they touch it, they seem to get shocked and pushed back a little bit. And yeah, everything is looking bad outside. But this is currently the ballista that you guys are, or the catapult that you guys are kind of looking at.
Isaac's immediately like in full military form. He basically tells him to make way. We got new hands coming in.
Kath, do I still have the crystal?
You do still have the crystal, yes. Which could be good or bad.
I don't like those words.
All right, so where are their catapults? Not the ones I'm talking to this guy.
Yes.
Where are their shots coming from their catapults?
At this point, before the guy opens his mouth, you all feel like the barrier above you like start to vibrate, and you can see like this glob of dark energy descending downwards, and the shield itself kind of shoots out something that hits the ball midair, and it disintegrates and kind of gets purified above everything. And the shot was coming from the northeast. And
How far out was it?
He looks at you, Red, and he points. He goes, "They're coming from all over the place, honestly. We're not entirely sure how many of those shots they got."
Well, Eagle Eye, you think you can hit that shot again?
Unsling my bow.
I got a bigger bow over here if you want to use it.
I don't think I can use that one.
You aim.
I mean,
Little finger starts loading it up.
There's
Sorry,
NPCs here to assist. What are you saying,
Am I
Abaddon?
supposed to load up the trebuchet or the little bolt things?
So they load the trebuchet, and then you just have to touch the ball apparently and imbue it with some of your magical power.
Yeah.
All right,
Are any
I
of their
suppose I'm on that
casters
duty.
still around?
There appear to be some off to the sides, but they are like sitting down trying to catch their breath and doing like a short rest kind of thing.
All right. I just want to ask them, so hey, does trebuchet work with divine magic too? Or does it have to be arcane?
Any kind of magical energy, as long as it's not necromancy.
Okay.
Well,
Abaddon, I got a little bit left in me.
No, I have a lot.
Need it.
It's fine. No, you're right. You can do whatever you do best. I'm this. This is what I can do.
well, load up your big one into a ball. Red, take the shot.
I will stand.
Well,
So the guys here, Abaddon, as you come up, they go, okay, so we only need a very minimal amount of energy to activate the magical circle inside of the ball. So just we only need the smallest thing you got.
Even like cantrips.
A what?
Never mind. I will do my best.
Okay.
Whoa, what? They don't know what cantrips are?
Oh man, the two people who are cantrips just showed up with those. Would you like unlimited power?
We're gonna need more balls.
So Abaddon, you go up there, they load up a ball on everything, and I'm assuming you expend some of your energy from a cantrip. You can see that as soon as you kind of start to expend the energy into it, it is going to take about, like, essentially 5 shots of the cantrip energy, but you're fine because you're a nice, fresh young lad from the future that has lots of energy. But it takes you a while, and they kind of look at you and be like, our guys usually don't take that long, but it's okay if you're new. It's not a big deal. That's great.
Yes.
And
He can do that all day and night.
as you kind of fill it up, you can kind of see runes on the outside of the ball begin to light up around it. Give me an Arcana check.
14.
From what you can tell, because you're not entirely sure on the dialect that these might be in, because it's not entirely like what you're used to as far as Arcana spells, but the gist of it is, it kind of explodes when it touches probably negative energy. So it uses your energy, pours it into this, and then when it touches negative energy, it'll explode. That's the gist of it. You're not entirely sure how to like remake this, but that's the gist of what's like written around it.
Are there
Okay.
lots of these bowls?
Currently on deck, you only see about 10. But, I mean,
Can I
That's
take
just
a whack
here.
at Arcana?
you're taking a what?
Can I take a whack at Arcana?
I mean, everyone can take a whack at Arcana if you really want to.
Boop.
That's about the
60.
same that Abaddon knows.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like too, like while I'm doing this more and more, can I make another like Arcana investigation check later
Nah.
to maybe try to figure it out?
Unfortunately, it's you. This is what you've gathered from doing it for however many times you planned on doing it.
Is it
Getcha.
beneficial for this for me to also cast cantrips into the balls? Like, does it go faster? Does it something?
If you wanted to, you could also pour energy into it, but they say, I mean, we don't really need one person, so if you are needed somewhere else, we totally understand. We only have one of these, though.
But if 2 people are throwing magic into it, is it faster?
It does appear to charge a little bit faster. I'm assuming
Well,
you're
I'll use
only
my
using
level 1
cantrips,
spells.
right?
Yeah.
I will use some level 1 spells.
So,
All right, he's got this.
whenever you do use one of your level 1 spells, it instantly charges it, and you can kind of feel that the energy inside of it is stronger, and it's kind of like sparking as it's thrown outward. But I mean, it's essentially the same thing. It just took it a lot less time.
He'll tell him to
Okay.
let
I'll
Red
use one and then I'll go
Red
back to
aim.
none.
He's gonna actually talk up Red as a
I can't. I don't know siege weapons.
You guys don't have any of those in arrows, right?
Any what?
You guys don't have anything like those balls and arrows, right?
No.
Well, I mean that ballista over there kind of looks like something like that.
It's still a siege weapon. I don't know how to use those. They aim completely different.
Oh well, okay, fine.
But I can snag this quiver of arrows, and the shots coming from the northeast. I will
So, Red, you look
position
out,
myself up here.
and I mean, there's just masses and masses of creatures out there. You are getting flashbacks to what happened in the previous tower. But this one is a large-scale castle.
Do I see their catapults?
You do see them about 600 feet out.
Just like last time.
Donnie,
Yes.
you might want to help him. I think he's gonna try to make that shot. But you might want to give him some words of encouragement too.
I don't have much of that left.
Where the shit is he?
He's on the
He's
right-
over in the
He's over there.
corner.
I'm over there. I got my bow laid out in front of me. I got my holy symbol out. I'm just kind of moving my hand of a bow, just praying.
I pat him on the back and say he's got this. Wait, is he attacking? That's not gonna help him. Fuck this.
Yeah,
thing.
guidance is gonna help.
I still give him words of encouragement. Nothing happens though.
There you go.
Words of encouragement. All right, Red.
Isaac uses vicious mockery.
So what's
Gonna
your
make fun of you,
plan,
miss.
Red?
Same plan as last time. Shoot the ropes that are winching that catapult. Damage them to where they can't be used.
Fair enough.
Go over just like last time. And from what I overheard, we are so far away from that last area. Hopefully, they didn't get word that I did this last time. But I'm realizing that it's not going to be a very good shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to loose arrow after arrow, trying my best to hit it.
How far is what he's aiming at?
600 feet.
600.
All right. Never mind.
Warm up shot.
You miss.
Oh, I pay attention. Hold on. I just had a great idea. I pay attention and wait for him to dial it in.
21.
Hang on. I mean, you hit it, but you don't hit what you were aiming for.
Okay, Red. You think you can do that again?
Well, as long as they keep giving me arrows, I'm willing to try.
Isaac
Okay.
will bark out orders for more arrows to be given to him.
Okay.
They look at
I
you
take-
like, you're not my superior.
I take out one of the letters.
You take out one of the letters?
Oh.
One of my
You
9
are-
letters.
Okay. Okay.
And I affix it to the next arrow Red's going to shoot. So that it looks like a message they need to read or something.
Okay. I am confused on what this letter is.
You don't remember the letters with the seals that explode, Ken?
Oh, yeah, those letters. Oh, sorry, it's been a couple games since then. Okay. Got it. Understand it. Okay.
I'm actually waiting for my response for them looking at him. I want to see if he hits this because I'm just going to immediately get them afterwards.
It's okay. All right, so Red, Dawngrave kind of wraps it around
Can-
the arrow and...
I bless him this time, too. And also, can I argue for not disadvantage since he hit it once already?
Hmm.
Got that shit dialed in.
Hmm.
I didn't hear a response.
I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry.
Red,
Yes.
how confident are you?
Well, I am reciting the prayer that my archery master Selenia has taught me before I release every arrow. As one for Malor, as I walk the line to take my stance, I know that my skill is all by chance. And as I knock my arrow and look towards my goal, I know that I am in control. And I launch.
I blessed him before he shot, by the way.
I will let you have this at not disadvantage, but just normal.
Ooh.
And you're blessed.
I can't help it at the dice roll, oh man.
No, I know. It was just almost a 17. Like, let's flick. Oh, damn.
Poor thing.
I get 2 attacks.
So that one, hold on, that one with the letter,
Mhm.
it does fall short, but when the letter hits the ground, it does explode, taking out some of the dark creatures around it.
You want to do that again?
Did he happen to take out the operator?
No,
Let's do
it
it
fell
again.
short a little
Hell
bit.
yeah. All right, I affix another letter.
Okay. You affix another letter.
Pull back and shoot. Disadvantage this time?
You roll. You're feeling a little discouraged because the last one worked, so I'm rolling to see how encouraged you are still.
If only
Still
he
at
had
an
somebody that would give
89%.
encouragement,
Go ahead.
like a bard.
Damn it!
How about if you're
The
trying to
weight of
stay
the
the-
letters is probably throwing you off.
16.
It once
How about
again falls short, but it does explode and take out some of the things with it.
Hell yeah, let's keep this up. This is sick as hell.
How about if you're saying something, we can't hear you.
I have it muted for a bit.
Oh no, what have you been saying?
Not a lot. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Okay.
Isaac's once again asking for encouragement
Oh,
for
Um,
Red.
for Red?
Yes.
He wants you to help Red shoot his bow with your bardic inspiration.
Red, you've
You don't
got
have
this.
to. You don't have to if you don't want to, man.
I believe in you, sir. You can hit your target. You got the truest aim I've seen.
All right, I affix another letter and hand it to Red.
That is the last bardic inspiration I have for today.
All right, Red. The dice said
Doesn't make
you
it count.
can roll this one at not disadvantage. Okay.
Plus a d6 and the other thing, yeah. Let's go.
Let's add 7 to that for a 26.
So with your 26 and Abaddon's assistance and Dawngrave being there next to you, you fixed the third envelope. This time, you accounted for wind variation. The couple two were test ones, so you kind of wrapped it a little bit better around the shaft of the arrow. And when you let it fly, you could tell this one was gonna hit. And so it embeds itself right next to where the line comes down to connect. And at that moment, you're like, oh, I missed. But then it explodes and takes out the lines on the thing. And they had just begun to launch another one. So it kind of does like a lazy blump, and it like goes, and then up and over and directly into the ground in front of them, crushing a couple of things in front of its own thing. And you did disable one of their trebuchets.
Hell yeah.
Isaac immediately, in his best like commanding officer voice for intimidation, says, "I said more arrows for that man." I would like to intimidate.
Okay.
Is he out of arrows?
He's not.
No,
No,
I grabbed these, so I don't know how many was in that quiver, but I grabbed those.
It was just a
Isaac
full
wants a
quiver.
stockpile. He's like, "Well, we're here shooting this thing, so you're just gonna, do you." So far, it's working.
So long as I don't gotta dip into my own stock.
So 24 for intimidation.
So they're like, why doesn't he just use this? And they point at the ballista. They go, it hits farther. We have plenty of bolts for this. Why don't
He's
you
better
just use
with that.
this?
He can't use that. He could use that, and so
What
far
do you
that's
mean?
working.
This is a point and click.
You know what? Red, try it.
Fine!
Hell yeah, let's do this, Red. Oh.
Where are you going? It's right here next to you.
Oh, we're talking about the ballista,
He
not the
said,
trebuchet.
he said fine and went straight for the... You know what? Let him do it. I want to see him. He pulls
I
it
thought
off.
this is what you guys were talking about.
No, we were talking about the ballista.
Oh my god, I thought we were talking about
Walks
the big
over.
thing. I was gonna
Walks
walk up, slap a second level spell in it, and let it fly.
Do it. I want to see Red's confusion when we're all just watching like...
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
he walked over to it.
I just walked by, fine! And second level saw spap it on there.
You see,
I dump
the
a second level
ball-
searing smite.
The ball that was currently in here, Abaddon, you had just reached over for to put some more cantrips into, and you see Red just angrily walk up and slap it, and you haven't seen it light that fast, and they go, oh shit, and they launch it as fast as they can, because they're like, that was too much, and they like launch it out there, and when it hits the ground, it's like, it barely reaches the outside of the barrier before it explodes, and then just like starts hailing down on an area of the enemies, and they're like, you can't do it that strong, it's going to explode here.
Isaac slams another ball in there again.
Only got one more second level spell.
Red, you want to try one of these big arrow guns?
Yeah, try the big arrow gun.
I know what a ballista is.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'll try and find another catapult and try and do this thing.
Okay.
This total thing is just Red getting to do stuff, but the entire crew is hassling him.
All right,
Which
Red.
so great.
This one here swivels. I can't actually swivel it because it's affixed to the map, but imagine it swivels in the direction you need to swivel it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, do you know how to use a ballista?
No.
Okay. So you're gonna be rolling a disadvantage.
Oh, gee.
So, go ahead and attack with it.
What's the bonus?
It's been a while. Hold on, let me pull up that stat block.
Since they told him it was a point and click, can I argue for not
Plus
disadvantage?
6 to hit. No. Plus 6
So it's
to hit.
equal to my bow. That's still disadvantage. Fine. I'm just gonna roll it as a longbow. Just aim towards the next ballista catapult they're using.
Sure.
That would have been good. 9.
So you miss. And the guy next to you, like, looks at you and loads another one and waits.
It's a little better.
You missed again, and he looks at you, and he's avoiding Isaac's like gaze and loads another one.
Isaac is burning holes in the back of this guy's head right now.
Told him I don't know how to use one of these.
I mean, you can just give up if you don't think you got it, man.
I already said I couldn't, but somebody got a thorn up their ass and thinks they're high and mighty in the military.
I do. Maybe we should like report him to the captain.
No, fuck that. You know how people are when they get an ounce of power, they take that and run with it. And it's us down here at the bottom that got to deal with their bullshit.
I mean, you're right, but that guy's here at the same rank as us. He's trying to pull rank. I don't get it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just turn. Hey, stone shitter! I don't know how to do this.
I told him that. Use your bow.
You told me to use this.
No, he told you to use that.
I hop back on the wall, start taking shots with the bow. Fuck this.
The guy at the ballista just looks completely confused, and he's just like, okay, he gets back on it, he's properly trained, and he starts shooting things. So, as you all are shooting up here, you do see there are a lot of those enemy trebuchets still shooting at the wall, but most of their things are getting knocked out of the sky before they get too close. A couple of them do make it through the barrage and hit the actual barrier itself, and when it does hit the barrier, it kind of looks like the barrier shakes a little bit, but it holds steady, and the glob kind of sits there for a second on top, which is kind of spooky as you guys are looking up at it, and then it slowly rolls off onto the side, crashing into the ground outside the barrier.
Since Red's launching arrows again, does he take out any more of their stuff?
It depends. Is Dongrave assisting with more of the letters?
Is Red shooting more arrows?
Yes,
I
he is.
am, but I also understand if you want to save some of your letters.
I'll give him one more.
All right, you get one more. And now that you're back on something you understand, you are full of confidence once again, so you can roll at normal. You are still blessed.
Oh.
Because it hasn't been a minute yet.
19?
You get close enough to another one to where it does explode, and you are able to take out one more of the enemy trebuchets with an explosion.
Yay!
So you have single-handedly taken out 2 of them, and this guy next to you is also firing at them, taking your lead on aiming at the lines of everything.
He's copying your homework.
So as you guys are hanging out up here, you do see a lot of commotion down in the courtyard. They're behind the walls and everything, and lots of people are running around, moving, like more bolts or more of the shots and everything, and they're running up to the castle to bring up more stuff, and then there's more ballistas down there on the front that you can kind of see and everything. This entire castle is just like on a go all the time, shooting stuff, and it is tiring. How long do you guys go at this for?
Oh shit! Can I take a whack at the bow? I remembered Isaac's a military man. He would have experience with this kind of stuff.
Are you going to muscle your way into this guy's ballista?
You know what? Nah. I've bullied him enough.
You say there's stuff happening down in the courtyard. Did they break in?
No, they're like running around, moving stuff. Like you can see people running around and
Okay.
moving all of the materials abound.
So last time we were doing this, we saw giants on the horizon.
Yeah.
Do we see them coming here?
You don't see giants specifically. You do see large shadows of things. but you don't see giants.
What fell this place?
We know what filled this place.
No, I mean what specifically? The last place that was taking out the catapult stopped the technically, the bad ending. We got the slightly better one.
Yeah, but we know what happened this time. Last time we had to take a guess. Last time we know that they hit the tower, and that's what ended it. That same thing happened here. But the other tower didn't have a barrier. This one does. Something happened to the barrier.
Something happened to the crystal.
We need to find. We'd be fighting
Sabotage?
endless. Yeah, it had to have come from the inside. The squire even said that.
Yeah, he said this place was doing well. So either a stray shot came in and hit just right, which we can't do anything about, or it was sabotage from the inside and we need to find the crystal.
That's what we need to do.
Donnie, can you do the thing with your eyes to see magic? Something that strong enough to put up a barrier should be bright as hell.
Donnie?
Yes. I ritually cast Detect Magic. Give me a few minutes.
Okay. Donnie has to sit down and cast a spell while you all chit-chat.
I'm just be like, go up to other ballistic people, like, hey, aim for the ropes holding the catapults together.
Which sounds absolutely crazy.
So,
Not
as
the coil rope.
as Dawngrave is ritualistically casting his spell, I need everyone to roll me perceptions.
Does that include me?
No, because you're busy.
Dude, worst one I got.
Oh my
I don't think you see anything on me.
I don't see shit. I got sand in my eye. How the
Same.
hell?
You're busy.
Pocket sand.
All right, Red.
Pockets
You
Yeah.
are looking out into the mass of the undead and all the grossness out there. In the back, kind of like walking forward with elongated limbs, and you can kind of see this dark creature towering well over everything else, and its fingers are coming down into sharp points, and it looks over, and everything around it kind of like shies away from it in terror, and you can just see its eyes look over at you, and it makes contact with your eyes, and they just are glowing this unearthly, like, reddish glow that instantly puts, like, all of the hair on your body on edge, and it raises a finger and, like, does a motion in your general direction as if it's clawing the air, and then he is walking slowly towards the barrier.
I just a slow smile just creeps over Red. Okay then. And I start making my way towards the barrier where he's at.
Sure. So you're gonna, like, head on downstairs?
I'll meet that challenge.
Okay. You guys see Red kind of walk around, and he's heading towards the stairs.
I don't see shit at the moment. I got pocket sand in the eye.
Do I
Yep.
see it, Kath?
No. You just see the mass amount of creatures out there, and then Red darted down the stairs.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna follow after him, or?
I don't even know he's
I'm-
gone currently.
You know
I'm
he's
focused
gone.
on helping.
Oh, Red must have seen something.
So, Red, all of this is
I would say
obviously...
full disclosure, I am very lost in the castle. Shit, how the fuck did we go this way? No,
You see a
hold on,
bunch
I'm
of people,
getting-
like, watching you as you're walking around.
How the hell do I get out of here?
Go
I need to get to the front.
the front. All right, go the way you're going, out the doors.
Oh, okay, the wrong doors.
Are you gonna shut the door behind you? No? Okay.
What?
Okay. So nobody's followed Red outside.
Well, I guess Isaac would start following, and once he noticed, he would say something and be like, "Hey,
While I'm walking.
Red's going. Let's go."
I mean, you guys are free to do whatever you wish.
Which is
Alright,
code for please don't split the party.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
As like looking down the wall, like I say that like giant.
Am I going the right way?
Maybe. Do you
Look for open
remember?
doors. I didn't close very many of them behind me.
Oh, I found a room.
You see all the people in here currently taking a rest and trying to like eat some food, look over at you. then
Did a
go
fur
back to
ball come
eating.
through here?
A fur ball? I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
to the left?
All right. More doors.
Are you gonna shut the doors behind you? Yeah.
So it's just one dude keep repeatedly getting up and closing the doors.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
we're
Yeah.
following, right?
If you want to
Yeah.
follow, you can follow.
I'm busy.
Oh well, I guess I'm busy too then.
You two can stay up there. That's fine.
Yep.
Not a big deal.
Can I have a perception check when my ritual cast is over?
Yes. Hang on. Red, where are you?
Yeah,
The courtyard.
I
in
went
the
where he
courtyard.
went, but he's not here.
You somehow stop it. You somehow missed the teleporter. There you go. I don't know how you missed that. There you
I'm
go.
very good at what I do, Cat.
Red's
Oh,
over
Red.
here. Red was
How the
over
hell did I
here.
get in front of you, Red?
How
honestly,
did you miss the teleporter? Whatever.
How the hell did I get in front of you, Red?
You saw the path that I walked. I walked right over your teleporter.
I don't know, man. You broke something. Did you like click
Red?
and then like drag? I don't know.
Yeah, Red, what are we after?
There's a giant out there, and it just called me out.
Well, Donnie's not done casting the ritual yet.
That's neat. I don't need Donnie's ritual for this.
So,
Look,
Dawngrave.
the enemy down there is scared of whatever that thing is. So if I can keep that thing busy while you guys find what the hell happened on the inside, I'll do it.
I don't know. I know we have a much less chance if we don't stick together.
I mean, this exact same thing happened last time. It's just bigger.
Fine. He just slams the front end of his axe down on the ground. But you're not going alone.
Leave Abaddon to watch over Donnie.
Yep. It's a bad idea.
So, at
We
this
had worse.
point, Dawngrave. Dawngrave. So, you two stop moving for a second. I'm going to switch back over to Dawngrave's team. Why am I not in the scene? Hang on.
DM's been kicked out of the scene.
Looks like you're in the war room.
What? Oh, I'm in the wrong area. I see. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. All right, cool. So Dawngrave, as you finish ritualistically casting, you see that Abaddon is still over there imbuing the balls with his magical energy. And you finish ritualistically casting. What do you do first?
I would like to look around.
Okay. So looking around, obviously you see that the things that Abaddon's working with, they're glowing. It's just you did detect magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't see through how thick of a piece of stone? A foot?
1 foot.
1 foot. Okay. So what you're standing on is probably about 1 foot long, so you can't like look down or anything, but everything up here, other than the mages who are currently still tapped out and resting, the only thing of magical up here you see is Abaddon's
This
self
looks like
and all of
wood
that.
I'm standing on.
How far can you see through wood?
3 feet.
3 feet? Okay, that's fair then. So on the wood that you're standing on, let's see, you are there. It's 30 feet that you can see out, right?
Correct.
You do see a little bit of light coming from this direction. But if you remember correctly, that should be where the captain's quarters are. So he's probably glowing maybe a little bit. But that's all you currently see around.
Interesting. Okay. Hey Abaddon.
Mhm.
Where'd everyone else go?
They went downstairs. I'm not sure why.
Interesting.
Hold on, Don Grave. Give me a second. Check something.
Oh.
Hang on. Nope. You still don't notice anything of interest.
Okay. Do I happen to see out of my periphery the large beast?
Oh, give me a perception check.
How do I do that? I perceive. I do not. I leave.
Sorry, you do not.
I'm real disappointed.
Oh.
My disappointment is immeasurable, to be honest. 'Cause I was just gonna kill it in one shot, but
And
that's
my
fine.
day is ruined.
I'm sorry.
You were gonna kill it in one shot.
Yeah, I was gonna one shot. It was gonna be great, but I can't see it, so it doesn't
Aw.
matter. Let me know if I ever end up seeing him, Kath. Okay, well I'm gonna walk around and see if I can figure out where the statue thing is.
Sure.
I swear the guy said to go upstairs.
So as you're walking around Dongrave, right around here, you do see a massive amount of energy coming from the floor over here.
Fascinating. I did see something earlier.
Yeah?
What's this metal thing?
Why, that's a trap door.
Is it locked or anything?
You check it and no, it does not appear locked. You can definitely use it.
Can I open it and shit? Can I open it and peer inside?
Sure, you can open it and peer inside it. It looks like it's a ladder that leads down to the floor below.
Do I see a statue or anything?
No, you don't see a statue or anything down there.
Send me down the trapdoor, please.
Okay. Oops, that was your skeleton. That was your other skeleton.
You gotta
that
select
was
all of it. Just
Josh
straw box, and then there we go.
I moved
Oh
all
wow,
of you
that's
one
not
by
what I
one.
was expecting at all. All right.
So you step down the ladder and you see some stairs here that lead back down. You assume. So then you're even farther down. So you take some stairs, you lead on down, and
Wild.
yeah, this castle's kind of crazy. And
Do I
there's
see any magic on the other side of that door?
on the other side of that door? Let me see. There does appear to be a small bit of magical energy on the other side of that door, but it's moving around, so it's probably somebody or something.
Using my adept skills of spatial reasoning, would I say that I have traveled below where I saw that large source of magical energy?
Well, because your thing only reaches about 30 feet, and you did already look through wood, which would have decreased the amount of area that you could see, probably went too far down.
Perfect. I go back up. That shit.
That's fair. Well, alright, you've gone back upstairs, climbed back up the ladder, looking around. You see Abaddon over
Adventure!
there still dutifully working. About this time, everyone, because this would have been about the time that everyone in the courtyard is kind of getting together, and Red and everybody, you see that thing getting closer to the gate, As it's getting closer to the gate, Red,
Yeah.
give me... I don't know what this would be. Give me a religion check.
About that.
At advantage.
Oh, I'll need it.
Okay. This thing that is walking towards the door
Mm-hmm.
appears to be about as tall as, like, you, but, like, 10 times you.
It's a giant.
It's real tall. It's also, like, wisps of darkness are just, like, extruding off of it, and it has these cold blue glowing eyes as it's getting closer and closer to the wall. And it gets up to the barrier. And as it gets up to the barrier, you can see it reach out a hand. And I need everyone to give me a perception roll.
Hey, babe.
At advantage.
Sure, at advantage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good.
Come on, dice.
I perceive.
I'm
wanna
focused on
perceive
me
shit.
job. You're
got
right in
20.
front of it, Red.
I got
Yeah,
15.
I'm right in front of it.
Yeah, that's fair. So at this time that you guys have been used to it, you do see another one of those dark energy balls kind of crashing into the area here. At the same time, the creature seemingly touches the barrier and it disappears.
No, I wanted to do the thing before that.
The barrier disappeared?
Yes, so as it looks like he rakes his fingers through where the barrier ought to be, it instantly disappears, and that glob of dark energy crashes into the ground behind you. And as it hits the ground, you see it crack open, and inside just appears to be tiny little undead creatures begin to pour out into the courtyard in front of you all.
Okay.
And that's where we'll pause for
No,
this.
Kath, I want to do this so bad. All right, fine.
No, go ahead. What do you want to do?
I was just gonna see if this
Uh-huh.
trebuchet / catapult could hit that big guy or not.
I mean,
Like, can we realistically aim at him and hit him from the angle and stuff?
you cannot realistically aim at him and hit him.
Ugh, disappointing. All right.
But this is where we will pause it for today. So, to sum up, the barrier is no longer working, and Red and Isaac, you are directly next to one of those pulsating orbs of darkness that has cracked open like an egg, and undead are currently pouring out of it into the courtyard. And the party is currently split. That's where we will pick up next Monday.
I'll have to send this to the player chat. I got such a good idea.
All right, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us today. We will see you again next Monday. Bye bye, bye bye, chat.
See ya.